Yeah, so I think we can start now. Yeah, start. So this is the place where we stopped yesterday. Yesterday we stopped here. Yesterday we stopped here. I hope everyone know this. Everyone know yesterday we stopped here. Right? Now let's start the actual class. Right? We are starting now actual class. We are starting actual class now. Right? Let me write the date. Let me write the date. So I think date is going to be today, 25, 25. Let's start the date, 25, 25. So if you see, right, topic name is subnetting. I already said to you what is the need of going to subnetting, right? So a lot of IPs are wasting. A lot of IPs are wasting. To stop the wastage, we are going to subnetting. Right, so subnetting is nothing but dividing one big network into some small sub networks is known as subnetting. Cost will be increased because of more networks are there. Maintenance cost will increase. Security will also increase because of many people will be there. So security will increase. Mostly no wastage of IPs. Right, so I think you will get the clarity now. You will get the clarity now. Let me explain the first problem. Careful, everyone take the first problem. Today's class, it is the first problem, right? See the first problem. One of the organization needed, one of the organization needed one of the organization needed, right? See this one. One of the organization needed. Be careful, everyone. Be careful, everyone. I'm starting. One of the organization is needed. I can say approximately. I can say approximately. Let's check. Let's check. 200. 200 IPs. One of the organization needed 200 IPs. Right? What is the way? I am going to explain. So one of the organization needed 200 IPs. What is the way? How to proceed? One of the organization needed 200 IPs. How to proceed? So understand, everyone. So one way to solve this problem, careful. One way to solve this problem is A class. If at all A class, the number of hosts, I think host part is going to be, I think 2 power 24, 2 power 24 approx. Right? If you go to the A class, 2 power 24. But if you go to B class, so 2 power 16 approx. I'm talking about IPs. One A class 2 power 24 IPs, one B class 2 power 16, one C class if you take, one C class if you take a 2 power 8. 2 power 8 IPs. But remember, I want 200 IPs. So if I want 200, A also okay, B also okay, C also okay, but this is best. This is best. If you want 200 IPs, A okay, B okay, C okay. But best one is C class. Best one is C class. Please let me know anyone having any objection here. Right? Right, one of the organization needed 200 IPs. How to proceed? That is the story. So if I go for A class, 2 power 24 IPs, one A class, one B class is 2 power 16, one C class is 2 power 8. So I think the best one among all, because 2 power 8 means 256. 2 power 8 means 256. Am I right? 2 power 8 means 250. So all possible, that is perfect. All possible, best one is 2 power 8. Right? Best one is 2 power 8. So I think, so there is no requirement of going further. There is no requirement of going further. Now let's see this one. So best is going to be 2 power 8, 256. I want 200. So 256 is, I think, the nearest one. There is some wastage, but little less. There is some wastage, but little less. Now see the one more problem. It is a one problem is, remember, until now I am not done the subnetting. Because really no problem. So we are not going to the subnetting. Now see one more example. Now see one more example. One of the organization needed 100 IPs, or if you want, I will go for 100 hosts. Careful everyone. One of the organization needed 100 hosts. How to proceed? One of the organization needed 100 hosts. How to proceed? Careful everyone. One of the organization needed 100 hosts. How to proceed? Now can we see this one? One of the organization needed 100 hosts. Then how to proceed? If you observe clearly, how to proceed? If you observe clearly, let's see this one. A class, if you take, remember 100 hosts. A class, if you take, you will get the 2 power 24 minus 2 hosts. If you take B class, you will get 2 power 16 minus 2 hosts. If you take C class, one C class, you will get 2 power 8, 256 minus 2, 254. So this is possible, it is the best okay. But is there any other way possible? It is the best okay, but is there any way? See, now observe here. So one C class, if you take 2 power 8 minus 2, 256 minus 254 hosts you can manage. 256 minus 2 means 254 hosts you can manage. But I want only 100 hosts. How to manage? Let's see. See this one. Everyone listen. Suppose assume 200.70.40. One class C. This is the class C. In the class C, host purpose 8 bits. See, in the class C, host purpose. Host is here. Host purpose 8 bits. Understand here. So, one class C I took, host purpose 8 bits. Because of 8 bits, so the number of hosts possible is 2 power 8 minus 2, which is going to be 254. 254 hosts are possible. But I want only 100 hosts. Everyone try to understand. I want only 100 hosts. I took one class C. Right? The number of hosts possible is 254, but I want only 100 hosts. But is there any possibility? See the what exactly subnetting will do. See exactly what subnetting will do. Please understand everyone. What exactly subnetting will do. Please see this one. Now I am doing subnetting. Careful everyone. Now I am doing subnetting. Subnetting means dividing the bigger one into smaller one. See how the subnetting. This will be as it is. Network part no change. Everyone observe. Network part no change. Subnetting in the sense network part no change. Subnetting is nothing but networking no part. See this one. Network area no change. Subnetting means network area no change. I'm repeating once again. Subnetting means network area no change. Network area no change. Then some people are asking, what about host, sir? Can you help me now? Host purpose 8 bits are there, 8 zeros to 8 ones. Can you see this one? 8 zeros to. See this one, 8 zeros to 8 ones. Remember, see this one. Remember, 8 zeros to 8 ones. 8 zeros to 8 ones. Careful everyone. 8 zeros to 8 ones. It will continue. See this one. It will continue. See the answer. See the answer. The excellent one, excellent one. Can you see this one? Easily will get, easily will get. Easily will get. You no need to confuse also. Easily will get. Easily will get. Now understand. Now understand this. Host purpose 8 bits, okay. Out of those 8 bits, listen, host purpose 8 bits. Host purpose 8 bits. Out of those 8 bits, host purpose now keep only 7 bits. Out of those 8 bits, host purpose now keep only 7 bits. 1 bit for subnet. This is for subnet. 1 bit for subnet. Subnet purpose 1 bit. So I think now it's the correct time to ask you. Subnetting is nothing but playing with the host. Subnetting is nothing but playing with the host. Previously host purpose 8 bits. Now host purpose only 7 bits. You may say that, sir, what about 1 bit, sir? 1 bit for subnet. So if at all 1 bit for subnet, how it is? Right? Subnet 0. I think everyone 1 bit having two choices. Subnet 0, subnet 0, subnet 1. Subnet 0, subnet 1. Very simple, very simple. Remember, I am writing also. Subnetting is nothing but, I am writing here. Subnetting is nothing but borrowing bits from host. Subnetting is nothing but borrowing bits from host. Previously host purpose 8 bits. Now host purpose only 7 bits. 1 bit for subnet. Because of subnet purpose 1 bit. Yeah. So because of subnet purpose 1 bit having two choices. Subnet 0, subnet 1. Subnet 0, subnet 1. Please try to understand. Subnet 0, subnet 1. Are you getting? Subnet 0, subnet 1. Right? There are two subnet because subnet purpose 1 bit. 1 bit having two choices. Sir, what about network part? Network part no change. Network part no change. Only host part will be some damage. Some people are asking, sir, subnetting means number of host will decrease? Of course. Previously host purpose 8 bits. Now host purpose only 7 bits. Can you help me with the 7 bits? How many hosts possible? With the 7 bits, how many hosts possible? 2 power 7 minus 2. 2 power 7 is 128 minus 2. Remember, in the subnet 0, 2 power 7 minus 2. 128 minus 2. What is the answer? 126 hosts. In the subnet 1, again one more, 126. 2 power 7 minus 2, which is nothing but 126 hosts. Over. And some people are asking, sir, you want 100 hosts, na? You have now 2 subnets. Sir, which subnet is given? You take whatever you want. Right? First subnet also okay, 126. Second subnet also okay, 128. Now what happened is, if I ask 100, in the previous one, whenever subnetting is not there, Whenever subnetting is not there, if I ask 100, they will give 254. Now, if I ask 100, because of subnetting is possible, they will give closest number. What the answer? They will give 126. Either first half you can take or second half you can take. You can take either first half or second half. Some people are asking, sir, first half if I take, what is the IP? Remember, IP always contain 4 octaves. IP always contain 4 octaves. Please try to understand. Always IP contain 4 octaves. You do whatever way you want. Finally, 4 octaves. IP means 4 octaves. So suppose I want 100 hosts. I want 100 hosts. So you can take the first subnet or you can take second subnet. If you take the first subnet, you will get 126 hosts, right? Definitely some damage may happen, some wastage may happen, but previously lot of wastage, now only less wastage. Previously lot of wastage, now only less wastage. So some people are asking, sir, will I get both the subnets? No, one subnet will be given, either above one or below one, anything is okay. Suppose if someone is asking, sir, if I take the above one, so what is the first IP, what is the last IP? See this one, network part no change, network part no change. See, understand, network part no change. Okay, host part, can you read all the 8 bits? Host part totally is right at the end of the day 8 bits you have to read. For your convenience you divided it, okay. At the end of the day total 8 bits you see 0. Now see this also, total 8 bits you see 200 70 40. Now if you observe clearly, total 8 bits you read, which is going to be 127. So remember, if at all first subnet is given to you, which contain 126 hosts to, from here to this is the first IP, this is the last IP. Everyone know in the host area all zeros. It is the net ID, it is the subnet ID, it is the subnet ID. Previously net ID, now subnet ID. Now see this one, host part all ones, host part all one, it is the DBA, subnet DBA, subnet 0 DBA. Remember everyone, it is the subnet 0 net subnet ID, it is the subnet 0 DBA. In the similar way here also, let's see, lack of space I'm writing here. So the first IP is going to be 200 plus dot 70 dot 40 dot, if you observe clearly this number, which is 128. Remember, host part all zeros. This is also subnet ID. Second subnet ID. Right, this one if you observe, 200 dot 70 dot 40 dot, what is the answer? This total you see 255. It is the subnet DBA, direct broadcast address. Host part all ones DBA, host part all zeros, subnet ID. So remember, you have 2 subnets, above subnet, below subnet, above subnet, below subnet. So now can you help me? It is the subnet ID, it is the subnet ID, it is the DBA. These are special people, you cannot give for host. So if you see, right, so below, right, below subnet, if you see the first host, below subnet first host, it is the 128 plus 1, 129, right? 200 70 40, it is going to be 130. Continue 200 70 40, it may be 200, it will continue 200 70 40, it is going to be 254, it is going to be 254, it is going to be 129. Remember, these are the hosts. In the below subnet, first host is 200 70 40 129. Last host is, let me write it, sorry for this, last host is 200 70 40 254. So remember, first one is subnet ID, last one is DBA. Those you cannot give for, right, host purpose. First host is 129, last host is 254 for below subnet, that is the story. Above subnet if you see, let me write. above subnet if you see, above subnet if you see, just I am writing. So this is. This is the above subnet. It is the subnet DBA. So first one, right? So let me see this one. 270.40.0. It is the subnet ID. So first host is 270.41. Last host 270.40. I think if you observe, it is a 127. It is a 126. It is the 126. It is the last host of the above subnet. It is the first host of the subnet above subnet. This is the A. So be careful. Be careful. So I am writing now. I am writing now. Those people who confused, I am writing. See this one. 270.40. It is the initially 0, 1, and so on. 126, 127. It is the 128, 129, 254, 255. Remember, network part same. Don't think much. Network part same. So now if you observe, previously these all are given to one person. Now different people you can give. So this is the above subnet. This is the below subnet, divided into two parts. In that, it is the subnet, right? Above subnet ID, above subnet DBA. These are special people. So these are host. Below subnet, if you see, this is the subnet ID. This is the DBA. So remaining is host. So you can take either first part or you can take second part. Remember, I am writing also here note. I am writing also here note. Subnetting is nothing but, I written already. Subnetting is nothing but borrowing bits from host. Subnetting is nothing but borrowing bits from host. Subnetting is nothing but borrowing bits from host. Try to understand. It is only one problem I done. Subnetting purpose I done only one problem. You may not get fully. Subnetting purpose I done only one problem. Remember, I need 100 hosts. But if I ask class C is giving 254. Let's go for a division. I done the division. Subnetting is nothing but host part will be divided into two parts. Subnet and host. Borrowing bits from the host is nothing but subnetting. So you want two subnets, each of size, right? 126, 126. Right? Each of size 126, 126. In these two, which one I will take? Above one you can take or below. Sir, now also damage, na? Now also damage, no damage. See this one. If I take above one, below one will be given to someone. Suppose if I take this subnet, so this is given to someone else. Above one if I take, because I want 100, I don't need both. Above one, below one, both I don't need. Take either above one, take or below one. If I take above one, below one will be given to someone else. Suppose if you take below one, above one will be given to someone else. Other than this, nothing is there. I will write one more way also. Can you see this one? I will write one more way. Please listen. 200.70.40. So this is the net, right? Listen, before subnetting, it is the network ID. 200.70.40.0. See, host part, 8 bits per host, all zeros. It is the net ID. Remember, it is the net ID. To this network ID. Net ID is this. Okay. Then what I done is in these 8 bits, I divided into two parts. I think you want 2 bits. Listen, 2 parts if you want, 2 parts if you want, 2 power 1. 2 parts. If you want 2 parts, 2 power 1. So 1 bit from host area you take. That if that 1 bit is 0, keep here. If that 1 bit is 1, keep here. What about remaining bits? 7 bits, 2 power 7. What about remaining bits? 7 bits, 2 power 7. So in the 4th octet, first bit 0, this area. In the 4th octet, first bit is 1, this area. That's it. In the fourth octet, actually, this is the place where host is there. Host purpose 8 bits. Now 1 bit you given for subnet, right? 1 bit you given for subnet. So subnet purpose 0 means last octet first bit is 0. Remaining 7 people are there. Remaining 7 people, 2 power 7. If the first bit is 1, remaining 7 people, so 2 power 7. Like that it is done. Like that it is done. If anyone still having doubt, if anyone having still doubt, in the next problem, you will get clarity. If I explain everything in one problem, you will confuse. If I explain everything in one problem, you will confuse. Whatever you got, you got. Whatever you got, you got. Whatever you got, you got. Sir, I have some doubt. Of course, it will be there. Of course, in the first problem itself, how you get clarity. Because of I done many times, it looked like so easy to me. So, upper subnet, below subnet. Which one will be given? I want 100. Above one also giving 100. Below one also giving 100. Which one I will take? Take whatever you like. In the examination, either first part will be there or second part will be there. If both the parts are there, there is option C. Option A, first part. Option B, second part. Option C, both. Then you can select both. Any one you can take. I want 100. Give above or below. Right? Remember, subnetting means network part will not change. In the host area, changes are there. Host area number of bits will decrease. Whenever you say host area number of bits will decrease, host will decrease. For one subnet, host will decrease. Because host area, you are taking bits. Okay, I think you are little okay. In my opinion, you are little bit comfortable. In my opinion, you are little bit comfortable. So let's see next problem. Right? Let's see next problem. These are our toppers. As I mentioned to you yesterday, these are our toppers. Right? So 70% offer is going on. Please utilize. Use this code. Right? Use this code within I think 1 or 2 lectures. We are going classes inside EPT. Inside EPT, I am going to take classes of CN. CN classes going to be happened within few more days in the EPT. I think 2 more lectures. Mostly 2 more lectures. Mostly 2 more lectures will be there here. Afterwards, we will go to the EPT portal. These are all our rankers. These all are our rankers. You can go for 1-year course or 2-year course, crash course, rank improvement course, where 5,000 practice questions. 5,000 practice questions will be there with video solution. 1-to-1 mentorship test series, 1-year validity is there. Already 50 plus tests are live. 50 plus tests are already live. Last year, 59 questions came in the GATE examination from our test series. Yeah, now come here. Now. Everyone see. Example 2. Okay, catch it everyone. Example 2. Right? Example 2. Now let's see anyone having any doubt. Let's see anyone having any doubt. Yeah, Anu, do you have any doubt? Shikhar, do you have any doubt? Anu, do you have any doubt? Shikhar, do you have any doubt? Any doubt? Let me know if any doubt is there. Everyone, can we go further? Can we move further? Let me know. Everyone say, can we move further? I'm expecting answer. Can we move further? Can I go ahead? Yeah, let me go to next. Everyone try to understand. Next problem. Take the next problem. IP address. See the next problem. IP address. IP address. It will give more clarity. 150, 39, 64, 200. It is the IP address. One IP address is given. They given one IP address. They need one IP address, right? So remember everyone. So they given one IP address. In the problem itself, they given one IP address. Be careful. In the problem itself, they given one IP address. Now they are saying, we need 8 subnets. We need 8 subnets. Then how can you proceed? How can you proceed? See how I am going to proceed. Please understand everyone. One IP address given, one IP address is given, and he is saying that we need 8 subnets. How can you proceed? I am giving the answer. Everyone, can you catch it? Everyone, can you catch this? Can you catch this area? How you are going to handle? Let's see. One IP address, this is the given information. This is the given information. One IP address is given, and he is saying that we need 8 subnets. How can you proceed? Be careful, everyone. One IP address is given, we need 8 subnets. How can you proceed? But one small question I want to ask you. Please see this one. Whatever IP address is given is indirectly saying to you which class it is. If you know which class, then you can say how many bits for the right network area, how many bits for the host area. Right? One IP address is given and we need 8 subnets, he is saying. So how can you proceed? Right? Now see this one. By seeing this IP address, I can say that it is a class B. By seeing this one, I can say it is a class B. It is a B class. When you say B class, network area plus host area. Network area 16 bits, host area 16 bits. He is given IP address, he is indirectly saying which class. Listen, further, right? He is given some IP address, you want to say indirectly, it is a class B. And one more, we need 8 subnets, he is saying. How I will proceed, you can understand. So, because of it is a class B, network part 16, host part is 16. But remember everyone, in the host only I can do something for the subnets. Remember, 8 subnets if you want, 8 can be written as 2 cube. 8 can be written as 2 cube, means 3 bits per subnet. So in these 16 bits, listen, these 16 no change. These 16 people no change, but in the 16 there are 2 parts: subnet purpose, host purpose. If you see, right, 16 bits, so subnet purpose, host part you have to divide. Subnet purpose 3 bits required. Host purpose 13 bits required. Out of 16, remove 3. Out of 16, remove 3. So 16 minus 3, so 13. Now if you see the IP already is given 150.39. So network area no change. Remember, network area no change. If you see this, network area no change. Network area as it is. So it is going to be network area same. It is going to be 150.39. Network area no change. But remember everyone. Please careful. Everyone remember. So remaining 8 bits. 8 and 8. 8 bits. 8 bits. Remaining 16 bits, if you see, 8 bits. But remember, in the 8 bits, remember 3 bits for the subnets. So remaining here is 5 bits. But this one no change, 8 bits. Right? Now see the answer. Everyone try to catch it. So if you go further, can you see this one? 150.39, this is fixed. See the answer. I think subnet purpose 3 bits. No? See this one. Subnet 000. Subnet 000. But remaining people, if you observe, remaining how many bits are there? 5 plus. Here 5 bits. Are there, followed by 8 bits. Here 8 bits. We will see that. That is a one story. One more story if you observe. 150.39, network part no change. But if you see the subnet part, I think 000 is over 001. Followed by, right, this 5 plus that 8. Now, if you see one more part, 150.39 dot. So I think a 000 over 001. Next one is 010, followed by again same story. Host, this box is host. Host means 13 bits. Host means 13 bits. Host means 13 bits. Be careful. Host is 13 bits. It will continue like this. It will continue like this. If you see the last one, 150.39. So if you see the last one, so 111. Remaining 13 bits. So like this. So 13 bits. 13 bits for host purpose. 13 bits for host purpose. Try to understand. 13 bits for host purpose. Some people are asking how 13 bits now. Now what you are going to do, sir? 13 zeros to 13 ones. Nothing there. You're already 3 there. So I think add 5. 13 zeros to 13 ones. Don't worry about the dot. 13 zeros to 30 ones. Continue. Lastly 13 ones. Lastly 13 ones. Lastly 13 ones. In the similar way here also. In the similar way here also. 13 zeros to 13 ones. 13 zeros to 13 ones. Thirteen zeros to 13 ones. So like that. Lastly, 13 zeros to 13 ones. So that's it. That's it. That's it. Remember subnet purpose 3 bits, because with the 3 bits, so 8 possibilities are there. And one more interesting thing. Let's see this one. Actually, it is the subnet number 0. Listen, actually 0. If you write proper number, it is a 0. But the calculation is like this, right? Calculation is, see, subnet 1. Actual subnet number is 0, right? So in the books they written, it is a subnet 1. It is a subnet 2, subnet 3, subnet 4, right? And so on, and so on, right? So let me write now. And so on. Lastly, subnet 8. So totally 8 subnets are there. Subnet 1, subnet 2, subnet 3, and so on, subnet 8. So that subnet 8 number, if you go inside, it is, right? What is the number? 7. Right? Physically, right? See this one. If you, while writing, see, subnet number, see this one. I think the third subnet. So if you see inside 2, because 0 to 2, like that. If anyone asks you third subnet, give this. Third subnet means number 2. Next one, first subnet, 0th subnet. Second subnet means first subnet. Number is 1, right? So you no need to confuse, right? Just give physical number. First subnet means this. Second subnet means this. Third subnet means this, and so on. 8th subnet. So let's go for IPs one by one. Let's go for IPs one by one. Remember, again and again I am saying to you. Again and again I am saying to you. Please try to understand. Subnetting is nothing but borrowing bits from host. Previously, host purpose 16 bits. Now only 13 bits. Now only 13 bits. Host purpose only 13 bits. Subnet purpose 3 bits. Now some people are asking, sir, what is first IP? Let me write now. Network area, no change at all. 150, 39. Network area same. Can you see the next one? Can you see the next one? So all zeros. 0, 0. Next one. Can you see this one? What about this? Network area no change. Network area, no change. Can you see this one? Can you see this one? This is the fixed area. Here, no change. Here, no change. So what is the answer? I think this number, if you observe, I think 5 ones. 5 ones means 31. Here, I think 8 ones. Here, 8 ones. I think 255. Please check. 255. I think the next one, immediate number, 256. 150, 39. Right? I think this is going to be, listen, this is if you observe here, 0, 0, 1. Listen, 0, 0, 1. 0th bit, first bit, second bit, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Fifth one means 2 power 5, 32. It is the 32. It is the 32. So this is 0. Calculate properly. I have not done anything. See, this binary number, convert into decimal. Again, same thing here. Again, same thing here. This is the common one. In this area, this is the common one. So can you help me now? What is this binary number? Convert into decimal. This is also convert into decimal. So what is the answer? Here 2 zeros are there. I think 6 ones. 6 ones means I think 2 power 6, 64, 63. Calculate properly. I am not doing anything. 255. Careful everyone. Calculate, convert the binary number into decimal number. There is no more change. Convert binary number into decimal number. There is no more change. So once again this. Can you observe here? 150, 39, no change. Now see the subnet part. 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0, 5 zeros. I think I can say 6th bit, 64. Previously 63, now 64. It is a 0. Lastly, if you observe 150, 39, right? This is anyhow 0, 1, 0 only. So if you observe clearly, 5 ones na 31. 31 plus the 64. 31 plus the 64. How much? 64, 31. 64, 31. 95. Check properly. 255. It will continue. Lastly this. Right? So see this one. I think 150, 39. Be careful here, 111. Lastly here also 111. So 111 followed by 5 zeros. Then what is the answer? So convert binary number into decimal. That is the reason initial days I done. Initial days I said to you very clearly how to convert. Convert this binary number into decimal number. What is the answer? 2 power 7, 128. 2 power 6, 64. 2 power 5, 32. Add them. 12, right? 8 plus 4, 12 plus 2, 14. Right? 10, I think 12. So 224. At the 224. Dot 0. Lastly, if you observe 150 dot 39, I think these all ones. I think 255. These all ones at the 255. Check properly. No need to confuse. Converting binary number into decimal number. Please be careful. The important thing here is, right? Network part, subnet part is 3 bits. Subnet part is 3 bits. Remember, these all people are having 3 bits. 000. These all people are having 3 bits. 001. These all people are having 3 bits. 010. These all people are having 3 bits. Right? 111. 111. So please be careful. Everyone. Right? So some people are asking, sir, how much size, sir? How much size? I will say to you, how much size? Can you help me? Previously 2 power 16. Now you divide it into 2 cube. You divide it into 2 cube. Understand here. Previously, number of people for the host purpose is 16 bits. 2 power 16. Now you divide it into 8 parts. 2 power 16 by 8, which is going to be 2 power 13, which is going to be 2 cube into 2 power 10, which is going to be 8K. 8K. Can you check once? Right, see this one. Be careful here. 8K there. 8K there. Right, 8 plus 5, 13. So 8K hosts are there. Everyone having 8K hosts. See, host purpose 13 bits. 2 power 13 hosts are there. Not host, 2 power 13 IP is possible. Right, everyone contain. Right, Every one contain 2 power 13. See, here 2 power 13. 13 bits, na? 2 power 13. 2 power 13 minus 2 hosts. Because 13 bits. 13 bits for host purpose. This is also same. 2 power 13 minus 2 hosts. This is also same. 2 power 13 minus 2 hosts. Like that, every subnet contain 2 power 13 minus 2 hosts. Total IPs for one subnet. I am saying 2 power 13 IPs for one subnet. And one more beautiful thing. Let me say this also. One more beautiful thing. This is going to be subnet ID. This is going to be subnet ID. First subnet ID. This is going to be first subnet DBA. In the similar way, second subnet ID, second subnet DBA, third subnet ID, third subnet DBA. So like some people are asking, sir, what about the first host? What about first host, sir? Can you see this one? Everything same. Just write here one increment, 0 followed by next one. Sir, what about the last host, sir? 150.39. Same thing you write. 31, same thing you write. 254, it is the last host. First to subnet ID this. First to subnet host this. First to subnet DBA this. First to subnet last host this. Last host. First host. In the similar way. Last subnet, can you see this one? Last subnet ID. Last subnet DBA. Right? What is the last subnet? Eighth subnet ID. Eighth subnet DBA. Because right, host part all ones, host part all zeros. Eighth subnet ID. Eighth subnet DBA. So what about eighth subnet first host? Write everything same. Just write one here. It is 0. Next one is 1. What about eighth subnet last host? Write everything like below. Just 255. Just write 254. I hope all the people got all that. What is the given problem? Some people are asking, sir, what is the given problem? IP address 150.39.64.200. We need 8 subnets. How can you proceed? We need 8 subnets. How can you proceed? Right? So this is the way. B class. This IP is B class. B class means 16 plus 16. But I want 3 subnets. So 3, right? Sorry, 8 subnet. 8 can be written as 2 cube. 8 can be written as 2 cube. So 3 bits required for subnet. Subnet purpose 3. Why 3? 2 cube. 8 subnets required. So 3 bits. 3 bits for subnet. So out of 16, remove 3. So which is going to be 13 bits. 13 bits for host. So with the 13 bits, 2 power 13 IP is possible for one subnet. So subnet 0, 2 power 13 IPs. Subnet 1, 2 power 13 IPs. Subnet 2, 2 power 13 IPs, and so on. Subnet 7, 2 power 13 IPs. But if you see the physical number, subnet 1, subnet 2, subnet 3, when they say subnet 8, go here. When they say subnet 3, go here. When they say subnet 2, go here. When they say subnet 1, please go here. First subnet means this. Number may be 0. Number may be in the similar way array also. First element. I will go to first element, which is the 0th index. Right, like that. No need to confuse. When they say subnet 1, go here. Subnet 2, totally 8 subnets are there. He himself mentioned 8 subnets. 8 subnet, first subnet, second subnet, third subnet, and so on. 8th subnet. 8th subnet, first host, this one. 8th subnet, last host, this one. 8th subnet DBA, this one. 8th subnet ID, this one. Like that you can take care. Like that you can take care. I hope all the people got. I hope all the people got. If you want, you can go for categorization also here. Can you see the categorization? Can you see this one? Can you see everyone? Can you see everyone? Can you see everyone? So I think you've done 8 parts. It's the 8 parts. So let's see. Let's concentrate. Concentrate. Subnet part. Total 16 bits. Na? Let me write. Let me write here. 150. Everyone listen. 150, 39. Network part as it is. Can you see this one? Network part as it is. Host part keep all zeros. Host part keep all zeros. This is called as actual network ID. See, there is no subnetting till now. It is a network ID. This is the one network. As of now, this is one network. As of now, this is one network. This one you want to divide into subnet. See, 150, 39. This one you want to divide into 8 subnets. So it will happen 3 bits per subnet, 5 bits plus 8 bits. This is for host purpose. 150.39. So in the third octet, 3 bits for subnet, 5 bits for host. In the last octet, total 8 bits for host. Total 8 plus 5, 13. 13 bits for host. Now observe here. So these 3 bits, 000 here. This is 0001 here. This is 0001 here, 2. Something like this. So followed by 13 bits are there. You no need to confuse. Followed by 13 bits. Followed by 13 bits are 13 zeros to 13 ones. 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 Nothing. Like that. So all will be continuous. See this one. Here also continuous. Can you see this one? Here also continuous. All are continuous. See. Previously wherever ending there. Next person will be starting. Next person will start from the next one. See. Next one. It is ending plus 1. This one. It is ending here. Plus 1 will be here. Plus 1. Right? Will be here. So like that. Just keep on going. All are continuous. You can write in the circle format also. You can write in the circle format. Previously, if you observe, host purpose 16 bits, 2 power 16 IPs per, right? 1 class B, 1 B class, 1 B class, 2 power 16 IPs. Now if you observe, 2 power 13 IPs here, 2 power 13 here, 2 power 13 here, 2 power 13 like that. IPs I am talking, not host. Minus 2 if you do, host will come. Everyone is 2 power 13 IPs. So 8 times 2 power 13, which will goes to 2 cube into 2 power 13, which will goes to 2 power 16. There is no change. If you don't divide, 1 B class is 2 power 16 IPs. After dividing also 2 power 16 IPs only. The only thing is we divide it into so many parts. It is something like one big room is there. You made it as so many small rooms. At the end of the day, if you right, what can I say? If you destroy the wall which is there inside the room, one big room is there. You kept some walls so that there are 8 rooms will come. Now you broken all the walls. It became once again one big room. Other than this, nothing there. It became one more very big room. Some people are asking, sir, I want to 2 power 13. Which one I will take, sir? You take anything. If you want 2 power 13 IPs, you take any one. You can take this also. If you want 2 power 13, you can take this also 2 power 13. So do you believe or not? Previously, if I want to 2 power 13, previously if I want to take 2 power 13, I have to take total. So I am asking 2 power 13, but they are giving 2 power 16 previously. For the 2 power 13, closest number is 2 power 16. So one class B they will give. I want only 2 power 13. Previously there is no division. Before subnetting, there is no division. Before subnetting, there is no division. So if I ask 2 power 13, closest one is 2 power 16, which is one class B, which is one class B. I want 2 power 13, but he is giving 2 power 16. So lot of cost I have to pay. They don't give freely. Lot of cost I have to pay. Important thing is so many IPs are wasting. Now because of subnetting, when I want to 2 power 13, they will divide it into 6 parts. They will divide it into 6 parts. One part will be given to me. Remaining parts are with him. So if someone will come again 2 power 13, they may give it. If someone will come and is asking 2 power 13, they may give to that person. Previously, if I ask 2 power 13, they are giving 2 power 16. I am using 2 power 13, remaining I am wasting. Now, if I ask 2 power 13, they will give only 2 power 13. They will give only 2 power 13, remember. Right? So now it is something like this one. Right? If someone, listen, if you want to, you only say, if you want to eat one piece of watermelon, if you want to eat one piece of watermelon, then why are you buying total watermelon? What is the need? There are some buffoons are there. They want to eat one piece of watermelon. They will buy watermelon shop itself. If you want to eat one piece of watermelon, then why you buy the total watermelon shop? One truck why you buy? That is something like if I want few IPs, class A, if anyone buy one class A, I want only few IPs. Why you buy total class A? It is like you want one watermelon piece you want, but you are buying one shop of watermelon. There is no meaning. One more thing is, I want one piece only. Someone is saying that buy 12 watermelons. That is also bad idea. I want one piece only. Someone is saying that buy one watermelon. That is also waste. So in watermelon, only one piece I want. This is the only one piece which I want. I will take. Which piece you want? You take whatever you want because 8 pieces are there. They divided into 8 pieces. They divide it into 8 pieces. You take whatever you want. But one interesting one. Before, listen, before division, host purpose 16 bits. Can you see this one? Before division, host purpose 16 bits. See this one. Before division, host purpose 16 bits. So 2 power 16 IP is possible. Okay. Next one, 2 power 16 minus 2 host possible. These many host possible previously. Now what happened? Everyone listen. Now 8 groups are there. Every group contain 2 power 13 IPs minus 2 host, which will goes to 2 power, 2 power 8 into 2 power 13, which is going to be 2 power 16 minus 16. So remember, see this one. In the place of minus 2, right? Minus 16. So I think 14 people will be wasted. Because in every subnet ID host will come. So remember, here 2 people. Here 2 people will be wasted. Subnet ID, DBA. Subnet ID, DBA. Subnet ID, DBA. Subnet ID, DBA. So I think 8 times, every time 2 people. I think 16 people. 16 IPs we are using for a special purpose because of division there. Every part should have subnet ID, DBA. Before division, only one subnet ID, one DBA. Now 8 subnet IDs, 8 DBA. Totally 16. Previously 2 waste, now 14 waste. Right? I think little bit waste is okay. But you only say I want 2 power 13. How can you give 2 power 16? If you don't divide, so many IPs will be wasted. If you divide, little bit of wastage is there because every subnet having one subnet ID, one DB. Right? I hope everyone got it. Let me know if anyone having any objection. Until now, I didn't see in your comment. Let's check. Until now, I didn't see. Someone is saying that why 3 bits for subnet? Someone is saying that why 3 bits for subnet? Is there anyone who is having doubt now? Let me know. Let me know. Is there anyone who is having doubt now? Someone is saying that why 3 bits for subnet? Subnet, see 8 subnets you want. If you want 8 subnets, 8 can be written as 2 cube. If you want 8 subnets, right, 8 can be written as 2 cube. So, okay, to represent subnet, 8 subnet, 8 people to subnet, 8 people to, right, to represent 3 bits required. Triple zeros to 111. Subnet 1, subnet 2, subnet 3, and so on. Subnet 8. Let me know any objection. If doubt is there, please comment. Doubt is there, please comment. Before subnetting, one subnet ID, one DBA. After subnetting, 8 subnet IDs, 8 DBAs. Everyone concentrate. Anu, are you there? Shikhar, are you there? Anu, are you there? Shikhar, are you there? Please let me know. Anu, are you there? Shikhar, are you there? Let me know. Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Yeah, let me know. What doubts you have? Please let me know. Any doubts there? Please let me know. Anu, do you have any doubt? Starting you have doubt. I can understand. 8 people to represent. 8 can be written as 2 cube. 8 people to represent. 3 bits required. Initially doubts will be there. Everyone. Initially doubts will be there. Everyone. Initially doubt will be there. Do one more problem, you will get more clarity. Do one more problem, you will get the more clarity. Right now I will write that problem. Let's go for one more problem. Let's go for one more problem. Now you will get the clarity. Yeah, it's very interesting, so please try. It's a very interesting, please try. Be careful. Give an IP address. Let me write IP address 95 88 64 32. We need 500 subnets. We need 500 subnets. We need 500 subnets. Careful, we need 500 subnets. Now, find third subnet, last host IP. Find first subnet, DBA. Find seventh subnet, first host IP. Yeah, these are the things. This is the homework to you. This will be the homework. Yeah. Yeah. So Anu, we'll see in the next problem again. There is no wastage, right? So in the next problem again. So I think because of she's asking very simple question, I can explain also. Let me ask you. Suppose only one subnet there, how many IPs wasted? Only one subnet. You please give answer fast. Only one subnet. How many IPs I can use per host? Please give answer again. Everyone give answer. Only one subnet. How many IPs I can use per host? I'm repeating once again. No subnetting there. I'm asking no subnetting. No subnetting is there. How many IPs you are using? How many IPs for the host? This is after subnetting. Okay, fine. That is also okay. Shikhar, whatever you said, that is also okay. Please give answer. Before subnetting, -2. Before subnetting, only one DBA, only one subnet ID. But after subnetting, 8 subnet IDs, 8 subnet, 8 DBAs. So everywhere 2 people, like that 8 times, 16 people. Before subnetting, only 2 people. One subnet ID, one DBA. Before subnetting, one subnet ID, one DBA. After subnetting, 8 subnet IDs, 8 DBAs. Totally 16. Before only 2, now 16. 14 will be wasted. 14, almost like 14 people. Fine? Yeah, means that is okay. Anu, whatever you said, that is fine. Is fine. Previously -2, now -16. Am I right? Previously -2, now -16. Am I right? Previously -2, before subnetting only -2. Now after subnetting -16, because everyone 2 2 2, like that 8 times. Can I go to next? This is the homework. You please try yourself. This is the IP given. We need 500 subnets. See, from that information, you have to give below answers. Find third subnet, last host. Right? Next one, find first subnet DBA. Next one, find seventh subnet, first host. Please find this. This is the homework. Please find it. This is the homework, right? Perfect. That is the homework. So if anyone want to start the right DSCA plus system design course, right? So there is a nice offer going on, 70%. You can utilize. If anyone want to write GATE CSE also, PSUs also, this course is better. You can go for this. If anyone want to go for placements and GATE DA, GATE CSE combinedly, there is one more course. Right? Next one. right? I think, yeah, if you want to go for a web development, there is a course is available. Web development course also going on with the DSA, you can utilize. Right, perfect. So can we stop now? Can we stop now? If anyone is not joined, please join fast. From I can say that from July no batch. From July there is no batch. Right? It's a May, June, right? In the May few batches, in the June few batches. From July onwards no batches. If anyone serious about GATE, please start as soon as possible. Thank you, Yogesh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yogesh. Thanks everyone. Thank you. It was a really blessing. Praising from student is a really like a blessing. Thank you so much, Yogesh. Thank you. Thank you. Can you move forward? Yeah, there is a homework tomorrow we'll discuss. You can discuss in the group also. Shikhar, you can discuss, right? Shikhar and Anu, right? All the people you can discuss in the group also. You people can discuss in the group also. Yeah, thanks everyone. See you in the next class. See you in the next class.